Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Gemini for the week of November 14th, 2022. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Also, my daily horoscopes on my TikTok are up for the November 14th daily horoscope, so be sure to check that out. And then with the weekly horoscopes, so you can get more of a well-rounded view of what's going on. Also, my monthly horoscopes are up as well, so if you haven't checked those out, those are free. You can check those out. They're going to be pulling up at the end, so you can check those out as well. Not the best time on Monday to make impulsive decisions, so don't. You're likely to be more quiet into yourself with this energy and not really saying much. You can also be very much in your feelings at this time and going through it emotionally because you're not getting along with certain people or you're not getting along with siblings and you just have a lot going on emotionally. You can also be overthinking certain situations, so don't do that. You tend to be more serious now at this time. I feel like you can be a bit more of a pessimist and just looking at the negative side of life. You may be involved in some sort of treasure hunt for your children and looking for like the Christmas stuff at this time, the Christmas items they're supposed to wear with this energy. Items may come up missing more often, so be careful where you put your phone today. It is a good time to probe into financial accounts. This is a favorable time for romance, socializing, going to parties, and anything that involves fun. It is not the time that you're likely especially ambitious at this time. You may notice that your popularity is rising and the money is too, yes, and success seems to come more easily to you now. You may find new love interests. Some fresh faces may appear at work today, so you could be excited about meeting and making new friends at work. This is usually a time for reflection and solitude, but it may feel more like an anxiety attack and make you feel very anxious at this time. For some of you, this can be traveling for some purpose at this time as well. Often, this is a time of heavy responsibilities that may mark a turning point in your career. You may find that you have more responsibilities than you can handle, which could lead others of accusing you of negligence or just being incompetent with this energy. For some of you, could be reevaluating your career and there could be a change of employment. Then on Tuesday, you can have a difficult time with those in authority, or you can be highly defensive and you want some kind of respect or acknowledgement about things that you do. You can be seen as a rebel and rocking the boat. So maybe it could be a difficult time with friends with this energy, or it could be a difficult time for social networking, dealing with groups and organizations or clubs, or you're not getting along with the people that you work with, or you're butting heads with those online and not getting along with other people online at this time. I feel like you can be dealing with some drama or some gossip at this time, so be careful of getting involved with the gossip because the walls have ears and it's going to backfire. I feel also your responsibilities seem to be encroaching upon your freedoms at this time, so you can find that it's like working home, and you have no time for anything else but working home, and you really want to spend more time to yourself. You can feel like you're stuck in a rut, and you may be comfortable in the sense that the lack of change provides security, but it's also unfulfilling because it's stale and too confining for you. You may be forced to accept difficult work conditions for the sake of security or forego employment in order to escape the stresses of your job. At this time, you're likely to keep things the same because you don't see how you could change things for the better. You may keep your old job for the time being because of uncertainty of finding a new one with this energy. Then on the 16th, Venus moves into Sagittarius. This is in your 7th house of relationships. So some of you, this could be a popular energy time for you. For others of you, this can be a great time for those of you in media or social media, or you could find yourself more in communications with family members at this time. Your self-confidence and ego can be shaken by someone who directly challenges your point of view or your intentions. Minor confrontations make you shy away from expressing your true feelings or fear of getting rejected or hurt. Individuals whom you depend upon for support and acceptance may have too much to say in your life at this time because they're trying to lead you and guide you, but you're taking it more as an attack and as criticism at this time. It is important not to let your identity and your individuality suffer when another person attempts to push their will upon you. Maintain your composure and dignity when faced with personal dilemmas now. A new relationship may begin on the wrong footing. Does not necessarily have to be a love relationship. It may be a while before you two become friends or come together as friends. You may be thinking of tying the knot. It's usually an excellent time for marriage and all sorts of partnerships. This can be a time of improving upon your relationship, especially with women and siblings. If you're in a serious relationship and are contemplating marriage, this is a great blessing on the wedding. It brings about a happy atmosphere, parties, and large social gatherings at this time. This is the best time spent of getting out of your shell. New relationships begun at this time have a way of introducing you to new ways of seeing the world and changing your perspective and your opinions about situations. You may experience a different cultural background than what you are used to, and as long as you are open to the different ways of living, doing things, you will experience this in a positive way. If you are normally uptight about different social customs and things like that, you may feel very much like a fish out of water. On the 17th, this is Mercury moving into Sagittarius at 3:42 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You are more about your social life. Love relationships can suffer at this time because you can be easily bored and you tend to be more about your freedom. This is a favorable time for expressing your love or appreciation to someone or making new friendships and alliances. Negotiations, especially related to business transactions or settlements of disagreements between you and two parties, tend to go very smoothly. You will find especially easy to get along with others now. There is often a greater need for persuasion and secrecy. Communications tend to be serious, and what you say often carries a lot of weight and grave consequences. Brainwashing or mental power struggles are common. You can be obsessive with someone, or you can be rehashing the past at this time. You can be reconnecting with people from your past, and which is triggering and making you think about the past hurts that you're not over with. Then on Friday, you have a stellium happening at this time in Sagittarius at this time. So for some of you, you can feel restless with this energy. This could be a confusing energy time for you in regards to your relationship. Does not necessarily have to do with love relationships. This could also be reevaluating your career direction at this time, because you can be easily bored. Even you've been fighting with others lately. Here you may be thinking about quitting your job, but then all of a sudden everybody is going to treat you nice at this time, and everybody's going to want to be your friend at this time. So you could be like, what the hell, why is everybody being so nice to me all of a sudden? And then you may decide to keep your job because everybody's being so nice to you, and you're like, okay, or you're actually growing, or maybe they see that you're pissed off at this time, and then they're like, okay, we're like pushing that person's we're pushing Gemini's buttons a little bit too much, so then they start doing nice things for you to make you stay and stuff like that, and they do what you've been bitching and complaining about, and then you're like, okay, so then you're like, okay, well now I don't want to quit no more, that kind of situation could be happening. The first card I come up with is the Six of Swords. Stay the hell out of your damn head. It is not the place to be at this time. For some of you, this can be traveling during this time period. Major decisions are coming up. This could be in regards to traveling. For some of you, you may get an offer at work to travel to learn something new at this time at work, and you could be thinking about it at this time, or you could be thinking about getting a job transfer during this time period and transferring somewhere else, maybe to a different state, but working in the same company as well. The Star card, manifesting what you want. So be careful with this energy, because thoughts can become things with this energy. So really think about what it is that you want, because you may change your mind yet again with this energy. This could be also a great time for a wish fulfillment to come in, or your prayers can be getting answered at this time. So whatever is heavy on your mind, don't worry about it. The universe is listening, and it can manifest in your life this week. So be really careful about those thoughts, because they can become things. The King of Coins, your partner could be out of town at this time with this energy because of business, or you may not be able to see your partner because of business and school, and because of your scheduling, you two could be missing each other at this time. For others of you, you could be the focus on your business, and business can be doing really beautifully at this time. And then for others of you, you could be more throwing yourself into your work or into your schooling at this time. The Death card does bring about changes coming up for you this week. The Three of Cups, I feel that this could be some kind of on-the-job training happening for you with this energy. I do feel like you benefit through other people. You can be thinking about family at this time and missing family and missing talking to family with this energy as well, or you're not getting along with family. The Ace of Wands, taking creative risk, being open-minded to new experiences at this time. This could be family members also taking you and wanting to spend more time with you and taking you out to places and stuff like that. And you're very open-minded, just like the natal chart said as well, to new experiences and new situations that are coming up at this time with this energy. The Tower card and the Death card brings about some major changes coming into your life. So certain things can be out of your control at this time. Certain foundations may no longer apply in your life because it's not working out for you, or this is a time for destiny for some of you. So try to go more with the flow during this time period as well. So this could be some major changes coming up, and certain things may no longer apply. So for some of you, this could be dealing with weather at this time, or just certain things breaking down. So see it more like an upgrade as well. So this could be not a bad thing, but a positive thing. The Nine of Coins, for some of you, this could be traveling. This could be your new normal happening as well, and adjusting to your new normal. For some of you, this could be a move coming up with this energy. I feel like for some of you, this could be a time of letting go of the possibilities, and this could be actually taking some real risk in your life and being more open to trying new things that you once thought were possibilities, and being like, F it, I'm just gonna try it, and really benefiting and reaping what you sow. So this could be like really positive situations coming up for you at this time. The Ten of Wands, taking on more responsibilities at this time. The Six of Coins, for some of you, I feel like, you can be taking on other people's responsibilities with this energy here, or being more about other people's agendas at this time. So I would be careful with this, because instead of dealing with your own responsibilities, you're taking care of other people's responsibilities, and that can affect you. Okay, so I would be careful about doing that, because that could affect your relationships at home with this energy. I feel like old things are being replaced at this time with new. Your life may not remain the same at this time. For some of you, if you're afraid of change, this could be a time where the universe is taking you out of situations so you can evolve and change at this time. So for some of you, this can be like an evolution and focusing more on your talents, embracing your strengths at this time with this energy, and creating a solid foundation for you. The Hermit card, you can be delving more into your spirituality at this time. For some of you, you can be more of a mystic at this time with this energy. And for some of you, during this time period, your faith can be more important to you at this time, okay? Or you may have wisdom and advice to give to other people during this time period as well, and other people kind of look to you more like a guru or somebody that's very wise and comes with a lot of life experiences at this time. The Ten of Cups, I feel like for some of you, you're very serious minded at this time, but try to be more in your present and try to enjoy the moment, okay? Instead of thinking about the future and thinking about the past, try to work on this week being in your present and enjoying the things that are happening in your present. Okay? Because we cannot control the future, and we cannot control other people or the past, but we can, or we're too busy rewinding the past, but we can control ourselves, and we can choose to enjoy the moment, okay, rather than taking life so seriously at this time. Alrighty, so try to relax more and go more with the flow this week with this energy, instead of trying to be a perfectionist at this time, because you can only do it for so long with all the planets now moving into Sagittarius before you're bored and then you want to do something else, okay? So that idea may may work for right now, but it's not gonna work over the next few days or so. So know that. Alrighty, you need change and you need fun. So enjoy your moment with other people. Even if you don't like them, enjoy your moment with them, okay? I feel like you can be very generous and you can be putting somebody on a pedestal at this time. You could be very generous and giving with your money at this time and love taking care of other people in your life with this energy. I feel like for some of you, you could be dealing with an event where half the people show up, and know that those people are your friends, okay? I feel like for some of you, you can be working or anything. I feel like you can be neglecting your responsibilities at this time. So I would be really careful with your relationships, because some of you could be neglecting your relationships at this time, and other people around you could be feeling it, and they could be a little bit pissy with you. So if they're acting a little bit pissy, you need to pause and be about your responsibilities towards your home, towards your children at this time, instead of avoiding your responsibilities or avoiding the people at home and not talking to them, okay? The Knight of Coins, the mind on the money and the money on the mind this week. There could be some kind of financial windfall, inheritance, or business picking up this week with this energy. The Three of Swords, this could be traveling coming up for some of you. For some of you, certain things are going to be out of your control. We could be dealing with weather, okay, with rain and stuff like that. That could be causing problems with this energy here, or because of the weather and things getting colder. This could be things needing to be replaced. For some of you, you could be fighting with certain people, so try to stay on the right side of the law. You tend to want to be more to yourself during this time period and kind of keeping more to yourself with this energy. For some of you, this could be a fun energy time and trying new places and being open-minded to new things. The Six of Wands, I feel like you're very diplomatic at this time. You do make it a point to get along with everybody with this energy. A lot of Libra energy here. I feel like wherever you are, you tend to make friends with other people. For some of you, this could be a new love interest coming up, and this person really likes you a lot, loves you, and this person could be really putting you on a pedestal, or this could be a love made in heaven, and like you two could be a match for each other with this energy. Soulmate connection coming through, but it may not be coming through anytime soon, because look how far the king and queen are together. But this is a good time for you money wise. This could be, even though there's money worries, there's more responsibilities coming in at work, and this could be money fortune bubbling over at this time for you. So this could be a very beautiful time for when it comes to money for you. The Magician card, as above so below, so keep the energy positive, of course, this week with this energy. So you have like a lot of good things coming up for you with the Magician card this week. Alrighty. So just be, and things that you want are going to happen very quickly at this time with this energy. So you can be getting your way in certain situations. The Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind at this time. But I feel like, with that energy here, even though you're thinking about it, you could be manifesting it into your life, and it can happen very quickly too when it comes in. So know that you're going to get your way regardless of good, bad, or indifferent, because energy is energy, and whatever energy you're putting out there, that is what you're manifesting. I do feel like you can be dealing with a water sign this week that's stuck in their ways of thinking at this time, or you could be reevaluating your relationships at this time with this energy, or you may have to change up your boundaries with other people in your life at this time. There are some things you will do and not do at this time. For some of you, an ex is reconnecting back into your life and wanting to talk to you at this time with this energy, and you may not be having it. For some of you, you can be dealing with separation and loss, but I feel like somebody's trying to reach out to you this week, and this could be a water sign. You could also be thinking about this water sign as well this week and wanting to reach out to this person. For some of you, not all of you, with this energy, I feel like for some of you, I feel like a move is on the horizon. Some kind of change is on the horizon, which is for the best of everyone. Even if you're afraid or not so happy about leaving a situation, place, things, or people behind at this time, changes for the better. For some of you, this could be a physical move happening, a career move, a shift into another dimension. But it's change that's happening for you at this time. For some of you, you need to go more with the flow and not be so stubborn about change, and avoid unnecessarily like suffering, and like making the situation worse than it already feels like it is. But it's not a bad situation. I think that emotionally, you just don't like change. I feel like for some of you here that you could be self-denial about certain situations as well. You can be dealing with a master manipulator this week, so be careful with others. You see what you want to see when it comes to love at this time with this energy, so I would be really careful with this. I feel like for some of you, this could be dealing with migraines as well with this energy. For some of you, there's a lot of emotions going on this week with this energy. Okay, so there's a lot of feelings here. There's a lot of back and forth energy. I feel like for some of you, this person creates boundaries with you and like kind of makes you jump through hoops. You can also be getting another job at this time. I feel like ultimatums can be given. I do see investment opportunities coming up for you as well. For some of you, you could be learning something about money this week, like from an auditor or from a financial advisor. You could be learning about money or how loans are done this week as well. You can be coming up with money making ideas. Doesn't mean that you'll use them. The Four of Wands, I feel with this energy here, the focus on family and home this week and traditions. For others of you, this is like work and home, work and home. The Lovers card, lots of talks of future are coming up at this time in regards to love. So this is a beautiful time for that. For some of you, as quickly as one relationship ends, a new one begins. And I feel like this one could be very fast. The Queen of Cups tells me that you know who this person is and that you'll be reconnecting with them with this energy. A great time to mingle if you're single as well. For others of you, this could be a partner taking care of you financially. I love you, my gems, and have a fabulous week. Kisses.